What is up, everybody? My name is JSM and welcome back to the JSM tournament. And we're finally done with the left bracket. Let's go! Finally, I don't have to say we're moving downwards on the bracket because we're moving diagonally, I suppose. We're moving diagonally on the bracket to the other... what did I call them the first time? The back bracket? The back lines? Whatever I called it, the extra round for the more overpowered types. As today, we're seeing the ghost types represented by the quaking quadrupeds take on the dragon type, represented by the blue blobbers. And we are in Salamence and Dracofish on one side and the Houndstone and Trevenant on the other. Intimidate on Salamence, already an awesome start. We see Thunderfang, Sleep Talk, Rock Smash, and Attract. No moves stand out, at least to me, particularly well. Rock Smash has no real power, Sleep Talk is barely useful. Attract, I suppose we'll see, And Thunderfang is horrible, but like, there's better moves out there. Over on Dracofish, we see Hydro Pump, Dive, Outrage, and Bulldoze. Now that's a moveset. We see Thunderfang 18% on Hansel and gets the Paralysis, and an Outrage 46%, Dual Chop with 14, 13%, 26, and Techno Blast. No clue what that move does, but it did take down 17% off of Dracofish. Man, the Paralysis luck, truly unreal. First turn Paralysis is gonna cripple Houndstone over the course of this game. As long as it survives that long, 82% already. And it doesn't seem to have that great a move with Techno Blast 17%. Trevenant's Dual Chop might pose some risk. If I remember correctly, moves like Dual Chop and Double Hit and all of that basically have an increased critical chance. Outrage already got Dracofish confused. Dual Chop hits for massive damage and Psychic Noise 11%, alongside blocking healing over on Salamence. I do believe moves like Double Hit, Dual Chop here basically have an increased critical chance just due to the fact that they technically hit twice. Correct me if I'm wrong though. We see Spiky Shield once more over on Houndstone, protected by the Bulldoze ultimately, and the heal block is gone. As if, I guess with moves healing is possible in this tournament, but at least not on Salamence. We see Spectrier come in. This is really gonna be the Feast of Famine Pokemon for this team, won't it? I suppose Skeledirge could also pull something nice, but it doesn't seem like they've got much, at least not in terms of, well, I guess we'll see what moves they hold. I want to say, like, in terms of stab, super effective damage, they wouldn't have anything, but, like, it's the JSM. God knows what moves this Pokemon have. Man, I still have flashbacks to that horrendous Ursaluna, my word. We see a missed, Thunderfang over on Houndstone. Has Houndstone ever actually been affected by its paralysis so far? I think it's moved like every single turn, hasn't it? My god, Salamon's hanging by a thread, next turn it's going down. And we see one more crunch, maybe one last ditch attempt to paralyze Spectre. 22% isn't that bad, and Confusion ended. Bulldoze ultimate, Spike Shield ultimate protected Houndstone from the Bulldoze. Spectre takes a fair amount of damage, takes down Salamence, and it gets its Grim Neigh Special Moxie extra special attack boost. This is worrying, and damn was that a mouthful. We see Brave Bird, nice, fair, strong stab over on Altaria alongside Endeavor and Iron Tail. I would personally not use Iron Tail, but who am I to judge, I suppose. We see it aimed straight at Spectrier, and from Dracofish, more Bulldozers. I suppose it's paralyzed by that Confusion that, again, I'm pretty sure had no effect. Did Grass Pledge. Oh my god, double trouble over on Dracofish. 15% left. I suppose after seeing what Outrage can do. We see Altaria going out, and in its place comes Drampa? What happened there? 17% over on Spectrier. Fair amount of damage over on Drampa and a crunch. Dracofish still holding up. We see Amnesia, Tailwind, Calm Mind. Oh my word, that is the worst moveset I have ever seen. Holy, if you were hoping for a moveset reroll, my man, you have failed spectacularly. My god. Drampa goes back out. In comes Altaria. At least it's immune from the Bulldoze, I suppose. And down goes Spectre. Psychic Noise also takes down Dracofish. The two teams tied. The two teams are ultimately tied for Pokemon currently, as we see Skeledirge on the Ghost side and Kingdra on the Dragon side. We see another Iron Tail, this time at chilling water. Now that's something. It's not much power, but it is against the fire type, so hopefully we might see things turning around. 34% and a decreased attack. Now that is beautiful. Power Whip does more damage than I would have expected. 16%, and we see Altaria take another, what was that, 15? 17, basically 17. Over from Houndstone. Still not once affected by the paralysis. What is up with... Am I out of my mind, or is this Houndstone just untouchable? My word. This thing was paralyzed turn 1 and it did not care. I guess what are you really paralyzing? It doesn't have muscles, so I guess what are you really... In any case, we see a Brave Bird over on Skeledirge alongside a Chilling Water, but it switched out for Drifblim, as Drifblim gets hit by both Brave Bird and Chilling Water. 52% of its health already out, and Palisand as well coming in. Both Pokemon rolled out. Very weird decision, especially, my word, especially on Palisand, considering the fact that there is just a water move already here on the field. I guess... Oh my god, Bolt Strike and paralyzes Kingdra. Another Brave Bird, however, does take down Drifblim, but it deals massive damage both the after... Oh my word! Clangering Scales over from Palisand. Massive damage on Kingdra. Altaria is off the field. Holy, everything just crashed down on that poor Altaria. With the Houndstone coming back in. Kingdra, which was a pretty good answer for Palisand, which, my word, super effective damage hitting both Pokemon on the field. That paralysis could not have come at a better time, because this is putting Palisand pretty much his only real counter on very thin ice. My god. Spiky Shield once again from Houndstone. Dragon Claw Protect 12%. Clangering Scales again, and both. Oh my god, Kingdra's down. Druddigon at half health. Drampa has to come in. Poor no attack move Drampa. My word. Oh my god. Palisand. Palisand may just be the end. What can Drampa even do? What can Drampa even do? Work up? Throw a couple old man swears straight at Palisand. My god, hits both Pokemon, super effective damage. What more could you ask for? Genuinely, what more could you ask for? I guess it lowers Palisand's defense, as if anyone has anything to touch it with. Oh, we might just see the end here. Druddigon is at 1 HP. Dragon Claw over on Spiky Shield again, and down it goes, and all that's left is Drampa. And down goes Drampa as well. Palisand wiped the floor last minute. Oh, and so, the Ghost types, represented by the Quaking Quadrupeds, move on to the next stage. Thanks to perhaps their least quadrupedal member ever. How wonderful. And that will be just about it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you will be coming back for more. Oh, it's always these kinds of I how should I put this? I almost want to say that I'm conflicted on these kinds of moments. Personally, I really enjoy when a Pokemon just comes out of absolute nowhere and just wipes the floor with half a team. Cause it's fun. It's fun to view kind of strategies slowly form and develop as the teams figure out what moves they have. But I don't know, there's something so fun about just seeing Pokemon after Pokemon after Pokemon go down. And I mean, I suppose this is one of the funnest things about the JSM format. We kind of get both, except usually the latter kind of completely obliterates the former. I don't know. I feel like there's something really special about these kinds of moments. Maybe in a future season we'll have like, oh, you can't have a super effective move against the enemy, so there's more strategy involved. But I don't know. I feel like that would just slow down the entire process. Whatever, enough yapping from me today. I haven't yapped much in the intro, so I guess the outro is a fair place. Except it's probably not a good idea because extending the yapping in the outro is a lot harder than it is in the intro. Just kind of my editing style, or style, I guess, editing freaking witchcraft, I can't really put it as anything else, kind of makes this ending speech harder, but nah, whatever, I'll figure something out. In any case, I've been Just7, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.